Welcome back to Let's Play Hot Wheels World Race. It's time for the final tournament. Final Elite Tournament. And who shall it be? So Fast is back after all this time. Having not been seen since Beat That itself, since the beginning of this adventure. After all the individuals that have been affected so personally by what's going on here. All the efforts put in by Twin Mill, Vulture, etc. Vulture, I mean Alex, of course. Grease Lightning having been essentially reduced to a glitched existence. Bert having faced trials as the Phantom Racer. Assaults on the various robots. Musctone's last minute stand against that last time as well. It doesn't end. The Golden Tetrad, Danny, does not end. So, here you are for the very end. So fast. It's about time. Man, to think that this playthrough is going on as long as it is. I didn't think it would be a whole, 55 episodes it sounds like this is going to be. Now, as a reminder, briefly, unfortunately, I'm actually recording this the morning after I recorded episodes 46 through 50. So, I have not heard any response to episodes 46 through 50 yet. They haven't even been put up yet. Well, they've been uploaded, but they haven't actually gone up yet. And of course, that is here, right next to us, in fact. But who else is here this time? Who else is here in our final race with us? Let's take things a bit more seriously this time. Let's race a bit more exactly. I know this place well enough. I can judge when to use boost and the like. I wasn't even looking at the racers. Okay, well, we know that's here. I believe that's Bedlam here. Nice to see him member of the Golden Tetrad. Here, considering what's going on. Come on, dude. No fighting. We're in this together. And Zodic is also turned great. Oh, I can see Zodic's lights for myself. What do you look at that? That's got some new friends again. As you can see, it's finally using the fullest extent of its power. We hope. We know how that does things. Always lulls you into a false sense of security because you think it's doing all it will or should or can or wants to. But this is the end, so if there's any time it's gonna pull anything crazy on us, it's gonna be now. Crazier, mind you. There we go. Nice solid run. Start off. And look at that. So how are that's helpers doing though? What, Maelstrom was the other one, I think? Yeah. So look at that. So look at Maelstrom helping out this time. And then actually that's a large distribution of times. 7 seconds between me and that. Surprising. But so new help has been acquired. I don't know if the old one's been disposed of or what, but it's now that and 2 new companions, Zodic and Maelstrom. Who knows what became of them, or, well, what happened to them to make this happen. But with us we also see, aside from So Fast, see Bedlam and 16 Angels, which I believe is actually as many golden cars as we can have, since you can't have 16 Angels and Governor in the same race. So look at that, the Golden Tetrad is effectively here. To reclaim. Oh man, setting records too. That's so fast for you. In fact, if I hadn't bumped cars from behind at the beginning, I probably would have gone in first place. A new record. But jeez, so you think that that is setting new records and blowing everything out of the water. Now somebody new approaches a new challenger. The one that we needed this whole time. The one, let's say, what would we call him? One fighter that's been resisting. the one remaining contestant against that, let's say. But this is as pure as it's gonna get. A race against that. Not necessarily good and clean, because that's not how that does things, but this will be the definitive final race and battle. You know that much. Jeez. So Fast really does whip ahead, though. It's like if you were playing as... it's pretty much literally this in terms of stats, but it's like if you were playing as Grease Lightning, but with actual acceleration. It's actually usable. It's hard to find a place to use. Oh, come on, 16 Angels. And Zodiac is really laying the pack, though. It's the new Mega Duty, it looks like. What's Zodiac's top speed like? I'm surprised that I didn't pass it there. Okay, though. Yeah, because So Fast really zooms along. Like we saw on the first track already, it was already setting a new record just about. It has what it needs. Which I didn't even realize, actually, to be honest. Of course, I don't say anything about this, but you can already see... Darn, that was actually a complete waste. Bah. But you can already see, this is, of course, the same So Fast as from Beat That. And by that I mean, the texture has been technically changed. 230 miles per hour. Jeez. Doing that without any kind of exploit is actually really, really fast. Now, I wasn't even going like straight down or anything. If it was a vertical incline, that'd be one thing, but it's not. But yeah, of course, since you can't, despite that you can't really see the sides, well, this is in fact So Fast from Beat That. I don't know. I either didn't understand the texture well enough, and I might now if I look at it again, or this car's texture doesn't actually have separate spots for its windows, but I wasn't able to make its windows yellow as they should be. I think I only recently realized, as I was putting together the textures for that's Minions, that the windows are oftentimes, the windows textures are oftentimes really just a small square of a certain color. Oh man, behind is Zodiac. Oh man. Golden Tetra is actually doing their work. We're gonna keep them beat. We still have a whole tournament ahead of us. Don't get cocky. Look at that. Nice. Of course, 16 Angels has to be here with what's going on here. New record again! Look at this, man. So Fast is unstoppable so far. Yeah, though, so the windows on So Fast might not be recolorable. They might not be, unfortunately. I wish I could have them colored properly. But we do have the stuff on the side. Flame decal. That set the record here. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Actually, I should probably show what happened here with So Fast when I accidentally played it So Fast earlier. There's something interesting happened that I was very happy to attribute to that. But in any case, I'll show that now if I decide to. Otherwise, we'll just keep on going. There is one thing though that I want to point out about this texture. How in Beat That, it turns out that the undersides of the cars are actually just pictures, photos of the undersides of the real toy counterparts. It's kind of funny. So on this, you're probably not ever going to see it, but on this So Fast texture, I in fact made the underside of that same photo. I think it's interesting. Why are there black squares everywhere? Unfortunately, also, this one I definitely can't do. I wasn't able to replace the tire texture. The thing with the tire texture is that the wheel texture is that it's actually the same for every car, every contestant. Why are you sticking to walls? Why are you... Oh, jeez. Haven't seen that one before. Or at least, didn't know So Fast could do that. Ladies and gentlemen, your new top racer. I wasn't even trying to do that. I got stuck to the wall. That was completely unintentional. Oh, come on, get off the wall. No, don't stay on the wall. Come on. I don't know if that's throwing something strange at us or what. Now, but whatever's going on here. Oh, darn it. I actually shouldn't have put that. I didn't expect to keep my speed that long. That and So Fast are certainly two new top competitors in different ways. Jeez. Ah, I got away from it. No sucker for that. It's desperately schemes. Look at that speed. Man, I didn't even have time to use boost there. Going so fast the whole time. That's what the name does for you, I guess. Jeez. What is this car? Somebody's been getting some tokens and getting domain over reality themselves. I think that was the only one. Yeah, that's the only one that beat this because of how ridiculous it broke at speed. Breaking the sound barrier or something. Probably literally for that matter, but... I also don't want to keep a record of that glitch happening, so let's record that separately as fast. Okay, I think I have time for one more though, since these earlier races are pretty short. Man, what is this? Alright, fair enough. I guess whatever So Fast has been up to while it's been gone, it's back with a vengeance. Back faster and stronger than before, apparently. With seemingly some of the same powers that once used against it. Here we are. Oh, lots of camera angles you see there. Alright. I can only wonder if I accidentally messed up the windows on this car texture. I don't think I didn't. That's totally possible. So I don't think I figured out how the windows are mapped. Shoo! That? What are you doing to me? Just through sheer proximity, these things that happen. I mean, So Fast has plenty of experience with those sorts of things. I remember back in the... What was it? Back in Beat That when... Before you'd even seen that, ever. The acrobatics that So Fast once pulled off to... That's strong. Golden Tetrahead's still holding their ground, though. Acrobatics that So Fast pulled off on a steep incline when it ended up over-rotating. No reason to doubt what this car can do. Even if it includes sticking to walls. Actually, in fact, remember, speaking of Beat That, in the DS version again, when you know, being stuck to the wall in that game, or in one of the first races, something that we've seen that do before. That might be out of new tricks, in fact. Okay, back here, Zodic. That might have been a bad idea. Shoot. Still ahead. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to ration my boost better, so I won't just be wasting boost by leaving this stuff sitting around. Like, I could have gotten another boost here between the last set of rings and the one I just passed now, for instance. But we're alright. Okay. Not quite as good as that race could have been. Oh man, that's coming up. Probably targeting 60 Angels specifically, considering the relationship. We're still on top of that for the time being. Huh. Still in the records though. Surprised I didn't set a new lap record, but if I hadn't messed up that one lap, then that last lap I probably would have gotten a better time, better ranking in any case. That'll be it for this episode of Play Hot Wheels World Race. I'll see you guys next time, next episode, when what do we do? I have no idea. I can only guess. We go to Space Out. Bye guys.